Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at waves. Thank you Lex Nakamoto for your suggestion today. I'm also going to be looking at Bitcoin, but that will not be today. But I will also look at Bitcoin in my next video in more detail. So before we look at waves, I think we need to look at generally how the alts are looking at the moment. And the best way to really look at that is by looking at Bitcoin dominance. And we can see here that Bitcoin was in a very strong downtrend on the Bitcoin dominance. And it's broken out of that and now it's looking very strong. So we need to be very cautious entering alts at the moment in the context that Bitcoin dominance is going up. We do look like we're going into more of a Bitcoin season compared to alts, so just be cautious on that. Obviously this is not financial advice, do your own due diligence. This is just how I interpret the charts using the indicators available to me that I have created. So let's now have a look then at waves. So let's look firstly on the 2-day chart. Just delete that. So you can see how perfectly on the 2-day chart the smasher trend indicator has called for the downside up here. You know, if you were following the smasher trend indicator, you would have sold it, you know, the 340 area, and you would have avoided all this downturn down to, you know, the $2 mark. So you would have avoided that 30% loss just by following the smasher trend indicator. So unlike the majority of alts, actually, Waves is printing green candles on the 2-day, which is a very good sign, actually. A lot of alts actually aren't yet printing green candles on the 2-day. So let's have a look and see where we're at the moment. So I think this is a significant level that we need to hold on the 2-day. It's support here. We broke down strong there. Resistance, you know, not exactly, you know, strong resistance, but, you know, we can count that. Support. And now we're looking to try and use that liner as support again here. So I think if I was on the 2-day and I was trading this, I would consider entering a long here with a stop just a bit below. Just because, you know, we can try and count on this as support. We have broken below it though, so yeah, we can wait until the candle closes before entering. But because the candles are green, you know, I would probably consider thinking of an entry on the longer term time frames. Let's just see how we're looking with that. So we were in a downtrend, we've broken out of it. We're coming down here to touch this as support. And we're also in uptrend here. So, right. So yeah, in summary for this, on the 2-day, Waves is looking bullish, much more bullish compared to other alts at the moment. Let's have a look at the other indicators that I have. They're all flashing green at the moment. Another good sign on the 2-day for Waves. So, you know, I'm quite liking how this chart's looking on the 2-day actually, compared to other alts. Yeah. Yep, volumes bullish, RSI is bullish, price is bullish, candles are bullish. So this looks like a buy dip opportunity at the moment. So let's have a look at the 12-hour. Okay, so 12-hour hasn't yet printed a red candle, so that means that the fundamentals are still looking good, even though we have pulled back significantly. We are obviously in this like shorter term downtrend, which I have marked with a trend line. But again, everything else is looking green here. So, nothing's flashing bearish yet for me on the 12-hour just yet. But I think you can, if this was me looking for a position, I would consider entering around here. Or what we can do is wait until we see a break of this downtrend here, either up or down, before we enter our position. But I am biased bullish on the 12-hour at the moment. And we were overextended. You can see here on the top of the Bollinger Band up here. We are pulling back down to the middle of the Bollinger Band, and the RSI was also overcooked. So, we can expect some pullback here. That's natural in an up move. So I would say we're just having a slight correction in a bullish uptrend with waves. So I'm not overly bearish on waves at all. I'm actually bullish on it on the 12-hour. So let's finally look at the shorter time frame. So let's have a look at the 2-hour time frame. Okay, so 2-hour time frame caught this perfectly. You would have been short from all the way up here at $3.14 all the way down to here at 280 odd. So, if you were in a short or are in a short, the indicator would have caught it perfectly. There was a yellow warning telling you to get out and, consider tightening up your stops and to get out soon. And perfectly after that, we then entered into a downtrend. So this is where the edge of having the smasher trend indicator really helps. If you didn't have this indicator, then you would not have been able to recognize these warning signs. Most indicators are too late. They tell you things are bearish when it's too late. They give you signals all the way down here, whereas this is giving you a signal all the way up here. Even when you look like you're in a very bullish uptrend, the signals are already starting to form all the way up here that you should consider tightening your stop and exiting your position sometime soon. Nonetheless, we're also printing a green signal down here. So this is basically the opposite of the yellow signal. So I mean, we are bearish. The candles are red, which is bearish and very strongly bearish. Actually, we've not had a green candle print at all for quite a while on the 2-hour. However, we are at the bottom of the Bollinger Band. The RSI is going close to oversold, although it's not quite yet oversold. And we are also getting a warning with a green warning here to consider exiting shorts if you're in one or tightening up your stop. So if you are in a short or if someone is in a short, then obviously this isn't financial advice, but if I was in a short here, I would still stay in it, but I would consider tightening up my stop and having it somewhere up here, rather than I would have it up here normally. So I would put my stop up there, whereas I'll just tighten it to here, and I'd still stay in a short here on the 2-hour. So what I would do is I would stay in a short and keep staying in my short if we break below here. Otherwise, if we break above this green downward trend line here, then I would think about exiting my short once we hit this. In regards to entering a long, we can see here that the bearish momentum is also slowing down. So as the price is going down, the bearish momentum is also going down, which is a sign that we could be in for a reversal soon. So not only do we have this warning, but the MACD, volume weighted MACD, is also weakening, which is another sign that we could be seeing a reversal soon. Let's see. Price change oscillator is in the red zone, RSI is in the red zone, and volume is in the red zone. So unlike the 12-hour and the 3-day, I definitely wouldn't be entering any longs here yet. The only thing I would be doing is if I'm in a short, I would tighten up my stance. but I would definitely be waiting this out. And when these are in the red zone, there could definitely be more of a downtrend here, really. So I would stay in a short if I was in one at the moment on the 2 hour. But as I said, looking at the 3-day, sorry, the 2-day and the 12-hour, both of them are in the green area, green zones at the moment still. So what I would be doing is I'd be in a short if I was in one here. I would then be waiting. I would then be tightening up my stop and waiting for a break of this trend, either of these trend lines, either this one down or up. Once we break up, I'll then be waiting for a green candle to confirm before entering my long. Otherwise, I would just still be staying short on the 2 hour. On the 12 hour, really, I wouldn't be too comfortable entering a long just yet. Yes, things are green, things are bullish, but I would wait for the 2 hour to reverse. So I'd be watching this. Sorry, not that. So my game plan would be wait for this trend line to break. If we do break up, I would then take a long. If we break down, I would just stay in the short. I wouldn't feel too bad taking any longs really because the 12 hour and the 3-day are both bullish. So any sort of trigger would make me get into a long. I mean, we have cooled off. We are nearly oversold on the 2 hour. So I think, we are in short territory on the 2 hour. However, on the longer time frames, we're really just looking to buy the dip. And the best time to buy a dip really would be once we see a reversal here, once we see the break above this with a green candle, or any really green candle would be the time to buy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye on waves on the 2 hour, and as soon as I notice a green candle on the 2 hour, I'll post that onto my Twitter. So make sure if you're interested in waves to just follow me on my Twitter at Smasher Crypto, where I'll be posting updated charts and keeping everyone updated on the current market for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, and I'll also do another post on waves as well. So in summary, the 2-day is bullish, and we would like to hold this level low at the moment. So obviously you give the most weight to the 2-day, which is bullish overall. So we want to hope that this holds. Otherwise, we could see more downtrend. But if this holds on the 2-day, I'll be happy to enter a position on the 2-day itself. 12-hour is we're in a downtrend, but things are still looking bullish. So all we're looking for on the 12-hour, same as the 2-hour, is we want to see a break up of this downtrend, really. So that's on the 12-hour. And 2-hour is bullish. Bearish biased. However, there are warning signs at the moment to maybe think about considering tightening up your stops if you're in a short. And right now, this doesn't look like a long situation here on the 2-hour. I wouldn't be entering any longs. We're just waiting for a break above, again, this trend line with a green candle. Otherwise, short term on the 2-hour, we are bearish biased. So that's my waves analysis for today. If anyone has any questions or feedback, then just leave a comment below in the YouTube video. You can also follow me at Smasher Crypto on Twitter. If anyone has a coin that they would like me to analyze, then you can tweet me at Smasher Crypto or leave a comment down below in this video. If you really like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and a like. That would really help and it'd be really much appreciated. So that's it for today. Have a good one.